it's Gina hanging by a thread. This is take 5 and everything's a mess now, so we're going to start again. Oh my gosh, it's raining out, it's stormy, cloudy, you know, that kind of day, and I was going to start my Magical Stitches homework and I'm like, I have too much stuff to show as is because it's been 3 weeks. I went to my niece's Shelby's in Bloomington Normal, Illinois, and I was lucky enough I went to stitch with Count Twice Stitch Once Connie, and she invited me over to her home, so I went and stitched there, and she has a beautiful home, a beautiful Mill Hills, all the, yeah, her stuff's beautiful anyway, but so I went and did that, and I've had visitors 2 weekends in a row, and then my dad's gonna come for the little Italy, and I'm a mess. So I'm like, I need to get this stuff cleaned up so I can organize, because we're gonna have 5 dogs in the house, because dad's bringing his 2 beagles. So yeah. Oh boy, if my grandpa could see us now in his house. Oh boy. He was not one for the pets inside, but anyway, they're good dogs. They're not going outside to live, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna start with this. I talked to Amy Loves Toads, and her hubby had gotten her a chart from Dimensions, and it was sort of like this, and I had remembered that I had one, and I was sitting there, and you know me, I've been starting everything now, so I am going to have 4 Hades going. So I got in touch with her, and I'm like, do you want to do a sal with me? So we're going to call it what we're going to call it? Yeah, Old Friend Sal, I think. Oh my God. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to call it. Anyway, see, you're going to have to bear with me today because, woo! Shoot. Okay, so I bought a bunch of Hades because I'm nuts. Yes, I know this. But she retires them, and I'm gonna live till I'm 150, and I'll just get hand transplant if I have to. I ordered some for Jim, some for Danielle, for Jim to do actually. Jim wanted this one. Hope you can see it. He wanted to stitch it for my dad. My dad's into racing. By Bob Byerly. It's called Mini Checkered Flag. And Jim's into wildlife, and I thought this was really cool, this eagle. And I found this fox for him. They were $6 a chart. And then my daughter didn't know I ordered this for her. She about died when she saw it because it's Max Collars. It's beautiful though, and she's younger than me. She can handle it. 235 collars, but it's gorgeous. She's like, Mom! And she's a huge Gone with the Wind fan. So I got that for her. And also Jane Austen. So I got that for her to do. These are for me, or, well, this one definitely is for me. I've liked this forever. Love that little voodoo doll. And then, being my grandbabies are brown, there's not that many cross stitches with my cute little brown babies. So this Jasmine Beckett Griffith, she does a lot of them, and I got this. And Gianna loves butterflies, so. And this one right here is Miss Gemma. In her little pouch she does. These are only 6 pages long. Well, the one Jim's doing is. So they don't take any time. He's working on one now for her. Oh, and by the way, I told him, I said, you can either come set with me or go to the court. He had to get my marriage license thing so I can get my ID for the plane and stuff. He's like, I'm going to go get the ID or the marriage license. I'm like, fine. So he still won't sit down with me. And this one, a mini Christmas Carol I got. It's pretty. I notice her charts are different now. I know you can't do much on that. Look, she's got them colored now. Okay, so Blitz Stitch, Angie, and I can't even remember. I think there's a Sal going on is what's the deal. But I kept seeing this and I had to get it. And this is going in the Gina Has to Learn 2/1. And by learn I mean patience pile, you know, in that pile. Because it has 1/1 stitching here. Actually charted 1/1. I can't fudge it like I do the others. And nothing goes alone. So when I bought that one, I bought this. You want up, baby? All the crowns. Tribute to Elizabeth I. We all know how obsessed I am with the Tudors, so. And then, of course, Stephanie showed this, and I fell in love with it. And thankfully, they re-released it. And, oh, you want up? Okay, come here. Oh, want to say hi? That's my little snorter, aren't ya? My little pig. Okay. You want me to hold you, or are you gonna get down? I got this to make into a pillow. She wants attention. And I had to get this one to go with my gentleman's daughter. And all bundled up. And I want the cat. I gotta get the cat. Hi. I'm done. I've been put on hold till we pay for the Hawaii trip. His sister called us and like, we got a 9-bedroom house. You want to go with us? Well, duh, yeah, I do. And so it'll be fun. Nephews and nieces and great nieces and nephews. You want here? Can you sit here? Oh, I know that. Took everything out of you. Let's see. I love this woman that I'm going to tell you about. Ellen Reed, Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour. Go watch her. I'll be honest, I don't listen to music that much. I know I'm weird. I'm so weird. But, so back when Crash Test Dummies was popular, Excuse me. I was clueless. Now I'm really sad that I missed out on that era. But, I was raising Danielle and I was in my own little world. Yeah, so anyway. But I found them now. And Peter Pumpkinhead, I think that's that. That's one of my favorite songs. And my granddaughter loves it too. And they dance to it and all that stuff. And if I want her, if she's where she's not supposed to be in the house and she won't come, I'll just turn on that video on my phone and she comes running in there to dance. So it's a really good it's a really good tool to control Gemma. So now we're on my works in progress. I worked on Birds to the Bow. I did this and the writing. I think that's it. I did it for homework, so it was only so much. And here's the Nantucket one. You're not going to be able to tell much that I did on this because all I did was fill in that house. But this is the one that I need. This is what was drawn for our homework this week. So I needed to get on here and show that so I could continue on in my mind. And this is Elise. She has a face. I love her. I really want to do either on 14 count Ada or the 2/1. I want her bigger. I love her that much. I want to make her into a big pillow for my couch or something. I love her. And I love this Harriet Salt 1866, and I got started on it. I used the gray fabric because I am not a fan of the yellow. That's all I did on there. That was an assignment. It's so pretty though. I'm thinking this one will go to Hawaii with me because it's all one color. Easy to do on the plane. I think we've got a choice of Denver or San Francisco and a 3-hour layover, so. And this is English Garden. I'm not sure you're going to be able to tell what I did here, but I filled in the rest of this. I did that part. Oh, I stitched this at Connie's. And Miss Elizabeth. Here's what she's going to look like. I did more of the curtain, a little bit down here. And my Heaven and Earth number 3 of this video. I love this. This one's 99 pages. I don't think I would have picked it to do if I thought about 99 pages. It's kind of scary. And I worked, last time I had just these 3 because it was for homework, and I've done this down here. So, not much to see, just the background. But I'm really having fun with all my hates. And this one is Wanderlust 2. And it's for my niece, Andy. She loves gypsies. She loves all that kind of, I mean, that's just her decor right there. She loves all that stuff. So did some more on it. This is 4 colors. You can't tell, but it's 4 colors. It's black and blues. And I actually put a purple in there somewhere. Right about there. And I'm missing 2 of the colors. I'm missing 803. I'm waiting for Joanne's sale is what the deal is. Waiting for her sale. Okay, now where do I put my book? Ah, there it is. I put my book so I wouldn't forget to tell you. Yep. And I think the only thing I need to say, and I'm going to try to say it without crying, Becky, the Stitch and Hutch, lost her husband. And I just want to say sorry for your loss. Thinking about you. If you need anything, you know my number. Text me anytime. And we lost Doodlebug Stitcher. And McKenna lost her father. So it's been a rough few weeks for us Stitchers and stuff, but we'll get over it. We have each other. Not get over it. I don't mean it like that. I meant we'll band together. You know what I mean. Sometimes that sounds sometimes what I'm thinking in my mind doesn't come out the correct way, but anyway, you know what I mean. We're all here for each other, everybody. I've heard a lot of people send nice things to Becky and stuff like that, so she's got the support of all of us. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna go start my homework for Magical Stitches. Forget what it is, but all I know is I gotta stitch on Nantucket. And then I'm going to do the extra credit, hopefully. And then Friday, chaos hits. 5 dogs, 3 adults, company, the drunks, down the road. We live in an area that's business permit. I can't think of the word right now. But anyway, somebody bought this old gas station down here, and they have a garage band. They're really good. They're going to be selling beer and stuff. That's the closest we've been since we lived here to where, you know, the drunks are going to be. So I'm waiting to see if I find anybody on my front porch or in my yard. We've had a friend that he got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and there was a guy in his yard. So I'm waiting for that. But anyway, it's a good time. It's not as nice as it once was, but they seem to like it still. So anyway, I've rambled enough. Talk to you guys later. Bye.